Hello everyone, welcome to our pre-calculus lesson. This is our lesson 16, finding the exact value under given conditions and solving trigonometric equation, linear in sine and cosine. So we have two different kinds of problem here. These are the agenda, same two different types we are giving here, then practice problem and then homeworks. So we have this. So first of all, these are the formula that you already have seen. We need to review them every now and then since they are related to these sections, uh, and for most of the maths we will need them. This is an example of the maths from this sine and cosine related maths solving. How do we solve it? Let's say sine theta plus cos theta equals to 1. So for what value of theta this function is defined, we need to find it out. So this math is done in the book and we have just taken it from there. Then I will also solve math from the exercise also. This is just an example. So you see sine theta plus cos theta equals to 1. Now look, our target here is to match the formula so that we can use like sine a plus b or sine a minus b or cos a plus b, some kind of that, a plus b, a minus b, that kind of thing. Our target is that. So the idea here that they used in the book is they divided the entire equation by root 2. Or you can say they multiplied by 1 by root 2, the entire equation. If you multiply it, it looks like this. Now, why all of a sudden they multiplied by 1 by root 2? The reason is they are trying to write here something and something here where the angle will be same. See here, sine theta, then cos phi. This cos phi will denote 1 by root 2. Then cos theta, then sine phi. This sine phi will represent this 1 by root 2. And we know that this 1 by root 2 is the value of 45 degree for sine and cosine both. So same angle. So the target is same angle. We have to keep it same angle. That's why they multiplied 1 by 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, the whole thing. And this side we do not have to care initially. Later this will also come into consideration. So we now know that this cos phi here actually they are indicating pi by 4, which is 45 degree. So you see why we are writing it like this: sine cos sine. It means which formula? It means actually sine a plus b formula. It means sine a plus b formula. Sine a plus b formula. So that's why they have written here sine a plus b. So a is the theta and b is actually pi by 4 that we said. So see, the target is why we are doing all these things here. The reason is so that we can write some formula here and then we can proceed our solution. So we have sine theta plus pi by 4, then this is root 2 by 2. This side now we can think about root 2 by 2 is what for our sine, and root 2 by 2 is actually the same 1 by root 2 and root 2 by 2, they are the same thing basically. So we have pi by 4 again this side. So this pi by 4, now we can think about another value of this thing is we have pi by 4 here, then again pi by 4 here. At two places we have this pi by 4, so we consider them and then we do some more calculations to find out the angle. So at pi by 4 we have one solution, at 3 pi by 4 we have one solution. When it is pi by 4, then this pi by 4 comes from this side to this side, then pi by 4 cancel out, so we get 0. And for this math we have 3 pi by 4 because of this angle. Because why? The reason is we have root 2 by 2 at two different places for sine, that's why. And then pi by 4 comes to this side, then we do some subtraction, we get the solution like this. So the solution set is this. So we have actually two solutions here. In some math you may have two solutions, in some math you may have one solution, depending on the math. So it depends on the maths. So here we have a couple of maths from our book. We have a couple of maths from our book, and then let's try to solve a math from here. We can solve some maths in our class also. So let's try to solve this math. 93 number here. Oh, what is happening here is the color is white. That's why. You know, if we write something in white on some white paper, then we do not see our writing. This is funny, right? This is not funny. This is common sense, I think. Anyway, so I was thinking like why I cannot write it because the color was white. Sin theta plus cos theta equals to root 2. So see, first of all, you have to think like what is the extra thing that we need to bring here? What is the extra thing? What can we do here? So you see, there are some safe solutions, safe thing here, and safe thing is 45, 45, since as you have seen. Also 30, 60 also, or 60, 60, 30, 30 also one safe maths. But since we have no restriction here, then if we multiply 1 by root 2 or root 2 by 2 also you can say, let's write 1 by root 2, so that there is root 2 here, we can cancel out very easily. They mean the same thing, 1 by root 2, then sine theta plus again 1 by root 2. We are multiplying the whole sentence, whole equation by 1 by root 2. That is what we are doing. So root 2 then into 1 by root 2. Then root 2 will be cancelled out, 1 by root 2. Now we have here sine theta and if we take cos here, this will be actually cos. This is 1, so pi by 4. And then this is plus cos theta. Then this is sine pi by 4. And this side is just only 1. So this equals to sine a plus b. This is the sine formula, first sine formula. This one. Yeah, that one, sine a plus b, or sine alpha plus beta in this case. So this is sine alpha means theta here, alpha plus beta, equals to 1. So 1 equals to what? Sine actually 90 degree equals to 1, right? Sine 90 degree equals to what? So sine, we can just directly write it. So theta equals to theta plus pi by 4 equals to 90 degree, right? 90 degree means pi by 2. So then theta equals to what? Theta equals to pi by 2 minus pi by 4. So if we do some LCM here now, it becomes 2 pi minus pi. So ultimately what we have is pi by 4. Again we have pi by 4. So ultimately we have pi by 4. Now just to just for safety, we can write here plus 2 pi k because of the periodicity of our function 2 pi k. If there are any other values within the range, to understand that. But in this math actually, since it is plus 2 pi k, in this math there will be actually no extra value, because if you even put 1 here, then it will be 2 pi plus pi by 4, which is more than 2 pi, because the interval here is written 0 to 2 pi. So basically this term will not do any effect here, or it will not make any effect here. In other words, you can say if k equal to 0, in other words you can say if k equal to 0, then you have theta equals to pi by 4. And if k equals to 1, suppose if you want to show, then if k equal to 1, then theta equals to pi by 4 plus 2 pi and this is not acceptable because it is more than 2 pi. 2 pi plus something, that means it is more than 2 pi. That's why. So answer of the solution of this math is just only pi by 4. So we have written here this 2 pi k just for our, if there is some additional solution, then we can find it out from there. But in many cases, actually, we can intuitively look at the answer, and then we can decide that there will be no more solutions here. So all this math actually you can actually solve in this method. This 91, 92, 93, 94. We have more math, 94, 95, 96, but you may need to divide by some different things. Suppose here this is root 3, so maybe root 3 by 2 if you being, so if you divide the whole line by 2, you may get some solution. Think about it. Okay, so suppose in this math, what I am saying is, in this math we divided it by root 2, but root 2 is not for all the maths. Maybe this math, this is sine, cos, so maybe you have to divide it by root 3 by 2, make it root 3 by 2. So to make it root 3 by 2, you have to divide the whole sentence by 2. So this way you can proceed for your solution. Give it a try, then we can discuss if problems we can discuss during the class. We have another type of maths, that is this kind of math, finding the exact value of each of the following questions under the given condition. So we'll try a math from here. Let's try 35 number. 34, 36, this math is not finished yet. There are more sentences. I just cropped it, so that's why it is here like this. In the next page you will see the full math. So 35 number is, let's try to solve this. Let's try to solve this. Let me take a little bit of space here because it will take huge space. So duplicate slide. This one, only 35 number will keep. Okay, only 35 number. This is tough to keep only 35 number. Okay, let's remove this. Okay, at least I think this is so far not bad. We have now a little bit more space. So this 35 number, as we said, let's try to do. First of all, they said that tan alpha equals to minus 4 by 3, and the angle is between pi by 2 and alpha, then pi. So what they're saying here is, this. Anyway, let's say this is our circle. So theta, angle is between pi by 2 and pi. That means here, somewhere here. Okay, somewhere here. So let's and this is so somewhere here, that is the angle. So this will be like this and like this and like this. This will be the angle here, somewhat like this. And then let's make this line a little bit thin so that we can write it. So this is minus 4 by 3. Minus 4 by 3. So minus 4 by 3, if it is minus 4 by 3, you see our perpendicular side or opposite side will be 4 and this side will be minus 3. This is x-axis, positive axis, this is positive y-axis. And I think you know why. The reason is this side is negative, this x-axis for this side is negative, and this y is positive, that side is positive. That is the reason. And once you know that this is 4, this is minus 3 or 3, because if you square it, then actually it will become plus 9 in any case, then you actually can find out, this other side. That other side will be, this other side will be 5 by using the Pythagorean theorem. Yeah, by using the Pythagorean theorem, we can actually find this other side. Okay, we can actually find this other side. Then we can write down the other trigonometric ratios. Suppose now this is the theta, actually this is the alpha here, since this is the math, so alpha is here. So sine alpha will be what? From this question, sine alpha will be what? Sine alpha will be 4 by 5. And cos alpha will be what? Cos alpha will be what? So see, minus 3 by 5. Minus 3 by 5. Because cos formula is adjacent by hypotenuse, that's why. And tan already we have here, so you do not have to write, but if you want, you can write the tan also. But tan already we have here. It is given in the question, so we do not need to write it once again. Now for this given value, cos beta equals to another thing is given, so let's try to find out what happens for that angle, for that given angle, what happens there. We have to do it for this. Okay, it looks better. And then this is 0 and pi by 2. That means angle is somewhat here. Angle is somewhat here. So this, then take some other color. So this is say, for example, suppose the line is here somewhat and somewhat here. Say the value is here, cos beta, so 0 and 90 degrees. So this will be the beta. This will be the beta. And this is 1 by 2. So 1 by 2, when it is 1 by 2, then our formula for cos is adjacent by hypotenuse. That means this will be our 1 and hypotenuse is this, so this will be our 2. Okay, now we need to find out this side, and this side is by using the Pythagorean theorem. We can actually find out this side also. This side, suppose this side is x, then other side will be, then x will be square root of 2 square minus 1 square. The formula is hypotenuse is square equal to sum of other two sides square. That means this is square equal to this is square plus this is square. So ultimately what we have here is, you see, this is 2 square means 4, 4 minus 1 means 3. So we have root 3 here. That means other side is root 3. That means this side is root 3. This math is a little bit bigger, by the way. So all of this math here. So we have now cos beta equals to this. So sine beta equals to what? First you have to find out sine, cos, tan, all of them. Then we can use the formula. Then we can start doing the math. Still we did not start this kind of thing, the thing that they said to do, because we do not have the value of the angles. That's why we are first finding the value of angles, like sine value, cos value. What is that? What is this? So sine beta equals to, it will be root 3 by 2. And then cos beta is given, so we need tan beta. Tan beta equals to, this is not b, by the way, this is beta. Beta is Greek alphabet, alpha, beta, theta, lambda, gamma, pi, phi, epsilon, all of them are Greek alphabet actually. So tan beta equals to root 3 divided by 1. So 1 actually you can write, or you can just ignore writing it. All works. So far we have actually all the values here that we need, and then now we can start the math. So first one is, let's say A. Let's give some line here. Line means some dot. Yeah, let's give some line here. So, or if you, let's give some straight line. Yeah, we can give some straight line also. Do we give this color or some other color? Okay, let's keep this color. Now red, we will start doing the math. Sine alpha plus beta. So first math is a sine alpha plus beta equals to, we have our formula, sine alpha plus beta equals to sine alpha cos beta, then plus cos alpha sine beta, this equals to sine alpha. So sine alpha equals to 4 by 5. We can see it here, 4 by 5. This is why we actually have done this calculation for, so that we can use the value directly here. Cos beta equals to, cos beta is given 1 by 2 plus cos alpha is minus 3 by 5, cos alpha is minus 3 by 5, sine beta is root 3 by 2, okay, we can give a bracket here, or we can actually give the bracket here also. Actually the correct way to do it is give the bracket here. Now that is also correct, no problem, but this is better to separate the negative term within any where the multiple terms are, multiple things are involved. So we can actually do it here, like this will become 4 by 10, 4 by 10, then minus 3 root 3 by 10. Then we can take that this 10 common, so it will become 10, then 4 minus 3 root 3. You can write this 1 by 10 into this also. That is also nice. Let's write it that way. That way it will look nice. Just for beautification, you know. So 1 by 10, then 4 minus 3 root. Although how it is beautiful than the previous way, this is still a question. I think some of you may think it that way, like, okay, how this one is beautiful than the previous one. Okay, so let's try to solve now the other some other maths, and then let's give a line here. Okay, yeah, black is good. Black color is okay. Let's do the D number here, just to see what happens. D number, this was A. I think you have got the general idea how to solve this math. Here for cos, this will be alpha plus beta formula, sine alpha minus beta formula, then put the value. And I have checked it actually, only this tan alpha minus beta, this part is little bit hard, little bit bigger. So I thought I can share this part, so that same type of course, not hard, just this part is calculation is little bit longer, lengthier. So let's have a look. So this is tan alpha minus beta, what also tan is different little bit, that's why. So tan alpha minus beta means tan alpha minus tan beta equals divided by 1 plus tan alpha tan beta, tan alpha tan beta tan beta. Now put the value here. So tan alpha equals to this minus 4 by 3. So it is minus 4 by 3. tan beta equals to root 3, so we have minus root 3, then 1 plus again tan alpha tan beta, so tan alpha is the same thing, minus 4 by 3, so it is minus 4 by 3, then tan beta, so it is just only 3, so let's write here root 3, just only root 3, so we have to write the value here. Now what can we do here is, let's we can take minus common from here and then do the LCM. Okay, so if we can do, even by keeping the minus also we can do the LCM. So let's do the LCM here in this case. So it will be minus 4 and this will be minus 3 root 3, because there is nothing here down, so 3 divided by down, that 1, 3 divided by 1 means 3, 3 into root 3 means 3 root 3, that's why. So this is this will be minus 4 root 3. Okay, this is minus 4 root 3. So you see, this term is actually meaning minus 4 root 3 divided by 3. Okay, so if I do it in one line, I think you will get it. This is not hard that much. So this will, if we do the LCM, this will become 3, first 3 here, then minus, you see, this is 4 root 3, so it will become 4 root 3, because there is nothing that we have to do. Okay, so up to here we have this, and then let's take some line here. So let's take some other color so that it is slightly different. Now the next line is, so the next line is, you see, if we now write it in some, you see, when we, this is a denominator, this whole thing is a denominator, and this is the numerator, but here this term we can write minus 4 minus 3 root 3 divided by 3 into, in the next line this 3 will go up and 3 minus 4 root 3. Okay, let's write it so that you all can see. Let's write it, or we can, you know, I think all of you understand this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled out, because when if we write it, let me show you here, this 3 will go up and this everything will be down here. So basically this 3 and this 3 will be cancelled out in the next line. So we will skip one line here, just see the next line will look like 3 root 3. This will be up here. I think let's remove this first from here. This first from here, because it may confuse you. So this will become minus 4 3 root 3 divided by, this will be like 3 minus 4 root 3. So this 3 and 3 will be cancelled out. This is what I meant, because this 3, when it goes up, then basically it becomes a numerator. This is already denominator, so this and this 3 and 3 will be cancelled out. This is what I actually tried to say. The line that we skipped, in that line you can cancel this out, but this is quite trivial at this point. So now you see there are a lot of minus sign here in this math. So let's multiply both up and down by a minus sign, just to make the math easier for the calculation, because still we have in the downside, in the denominator, still we have some root. So we need to rationalize the denominator. To rationalize the denominator, we need a couple of more sentences to do the calculation, just to proceed with the calculation. So if we multiply both numerator and denominator by a negative sign, then this is negative, so it will become positive. This will also become positive, but this is positive, this 3 is positive, so it will become negative, and this will become positive. So we can write it, technically you can write this 4 root 3 first, because it became positive now. In the previous line it was negative, so in this line it will become positive, because we are multiplying up and down by a negative sign. Then this 3 becomes negative, so just write it here. Why we are writing it here this way, the reason is so that it looks better basically if you write minus 3 in the front, still they will mean the same thing, but it is always better to keep it later when something is negative. Now our target here, what we are doing, what we are trying to do here is to rationalize the denominator basically. And to rationalize the denominator, we need to multiply up and down by the opposite of what we have here. I mean, this is 4 root 3 minus 3, so we have to multiply up and down by 4 root 3 plus 3, so that this becomes a square minus b square formula. We can use that formula here. So it is multiply both numerator and denominator by, we have to give a bracket here when you multiply, or else it will look like 3 root 3 into this. That's why that will be a mistake. So let's do it. So 4 root 3 plus 3. Same here. So let's write 4 root 3 then plus 3. Now let's multiply. Okay, so this is 4 and this is 4 root 3, so it will become 4 into 4 means 16 root 3. Then this is 4, this is 3, so 4 into 3 means 12, so it is plus 12. That means we multiplied by 4 this 2 term, we multiplied. Now by this 3 root 3 we will multiply this 2 term. So you see, this is 3, this is 4, so 3 into 4 means 12, then root 3 into root 3 means 3, root 3 into root 3 means 3, because root 2 into root 2 means 2. So we can write here plus, so it will become, if I do it one line, will you understand? Sorry, I need to, these people are, okay, so it's good. So see, if I do it one line, 3 root 3 means 3, so if we multiply all of them, what it becomes, 4 into 3 into 3, okay, so basically 36 total. 3 into 4 means 12, 12 into 3 means 36, that's why. Then plus, you have 3 root 3 into 3, so 3 3 is a 9, then root 3, that means it is 9 root 3. Now this part here, and this part is a little bit straightforward, because this is a minus b into a plus b, that means a square minus b square. So basically you can just directly you can write it 4 root 3 whole squared minus 3 whole squared. Let's write this 3 nicely, or I think it is better. Okay. So now this is 16 root 3, this is 9 root 3. So total is 25 root 3. So total is 25 root 3. 25 root 3. Then this is 12, this is 36. 12 plus 36 means 48. And downside, in the denominator here we have 4 root 3 whole squared minus 3 square. So you see, 4 square means what? 4 square means 16. Then root 3 whole square means just only 3, because root 3 whole square, root and square will be cancelled out. So that means 16 into 3. 16 into 3 means 48. Minus 3 square means 9. So 48 minus 9 equals to what? 48 minus 9 equals to, let's I think we could skip this line also. Anyway, 48, so this is 39, and this is 25 root 3 plus 48. You can write 48 plus 25 root 3 also, that it will not make any difference. And I think that's all about this math. Like, we cannot do anything else. There is no other way that we can make it more simple. We cannot simplify it anymore. So that's the solution for this this 10 alpha minus beta, that part. And all these things we have done from here. Everything that we have done is just to rationalize the denominator. And for sine alpha minus beta, you will just use the formula for alpha minus beta. This two part actually, just give a try. That is somewhat like this part, a number. Easy, little bit easy. Give a try, and if you see any problem, we can discuss it in detail during our class time also. Okay. And the rule is pretty much the same. First of all, first target is you have to find out the angles for sine, cosine, and tan, all three of them. And from this condition, you have to be very careful about the given angle. Where is this angle? Okay, where is this angle? You have to be careful about that. Then so that you can draw the triangle in that given quadrant. Suppose if they say 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi, then the angle will be here, or in whatever the quadrant they give, then we have to just go there. And we have more maths here, like this, not here, in the next page. So here we have more maths. You can give a try to solve other maths from here. We can discuss them if there is some problems. Okay. And then these are the practice maths. So we said that we said to solve 91, 95. Let me check one thing. Oh, 91, 95 is this portion. Yeah, from here. So all good. Yeah, 91, 95, and then 33, 37. The odd number math is written here so that you can give a try and give a try to solve. But if you are interested, feel free to solve the other even number also, and we can discuss them if necessary. We can discuss them during the class also. So that's all for today. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye.